Welcome to the advanced core workout for seniors. I'm Dr. Matt Klingler, a physical therapist. This is the equipment that you're gonna need for the workout today. You're gonna need a resistance band. Doesn't really matter what resistance it is. Some sort of suspension trainer. This is optional. I will show you a variation that doesn't include this because it's kind of a unique piece of equipment. And then you're gonna want a stability ball as well as 2 dumbbells or kettlebells. I picked 35-pound kettlebells and I got 2 of them. And you could use obviously more or less weight depending on you. But let's get started on our backs on the ground with some breath work. We're gonna start 30 seconds, big breath in through the nose, hold at the top of that inhale, and then a nice full exhale through the mouth. And hold. Big breath into the nose, hold, and exhale. Nice work. All right. We're gonna come up into a tall kneel. And we're gonna go into 30 seconds on each side of what's called a pal-off press with an overhead reach. Now, obviously, the further out you scoot, the more challenging this becomes. In, out, up, holding everything nice and strong through your middle. Out, up, and in. Beautiful. And we're gonna switch sides. Go 30 seconds on the other side. If you need to put a pad under your knees because they're bothering you, that's totally fine. This is an anti-rotation exercise. One of the functions of the core is resisting rotation. It's designed to produce rotation, but also to resist it. Nice. All right, we're gonna come down to the ground. We're already on the ground. We're gonna stay on the ground for a bear hold with a slightly advanced variation option that I'll show you. So the bear hold is right here. If you want, you can do some lifts. Lifting the legs, lifting a hand, and you do have to shift your weight just a little bit, but try to shift as little as possible as you go through this. Like, keep everything as still as you possibly can. This is a stability exercise. All right, now this is where we're gonna use the TRX. We're gonna get into a side plank, 30 seconds on each side here. And for this one, you can totally do this without a TRX. You could just do a regular old side plank. You could elevate your feet on a box. But I'm gonna do my side plank with my TRX. It's fun, makes it pretty challenging. And this is an awesome oblique, like our lateral core. That's what we're getting into here. Put the hand up on the hip if you want to make it a little more challenging. Nice work. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. And we're gonna go to the other side. Rolling under. Always easier than rolling over. And we'll go. Go hand up towards the ceiling if you want to make this a little tougher. Hand on the hip or hand on the ground to make it a little bit easier. Again, you could do this without the TRX if you need to. Three, 2, 1. And bring it back down. Feet out of the TRX. Next up, we got a dead bug with a leg lower. If you want, you can put the stability ball between your legs. It's one of my favorite core exercises. I'm gonna start the timer right here, squeezing it, lowering down those legs. You could also add in the arm. Typically we'll go opposite arm and leg. I had to think about that for a second. Oh. Whew. If you're like me, you are feeling your core muscles here. Specifically, my rectus abdominis, the ones right in the middle. Oh, and time, thank goodness. Whew. And we're gonna work those same muscles again with a lovely bicycle crunch. If you need to pause the video and take a break, it's a great time to do it. We're gonna go right into a nice, slow, controlled bicycle crunch. Alternating, right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Compare and exhale with it. Awesome job. We're gonna go into a double leg lower next. Again, working the same muscles. If you're somebody like me that tends to get back fatigue when you do something like this, you can totally put your hands under the small of your back. Just give yourself a little more support, and then we're gonna lower down and up. Inhale at the top, exhale through the move. In. In. Woo. And done. All right, we're gonna get into a high plank position, and we're gonna do a bird dog from this plank. So we're gonna be alternating, lifting a leg and an arm on opposite sides of our body. So there's our high plank position. Here's the bird dog, and it's tough. This is not the beginner or the intermediate senior core workout. This is the advanced. And as you're finding out, I think quite highly of seniors in terms of their fitness potential, because this is not easy. It's not a chair workout. This is a core workout. Whew. Okay. Grab a stability ball again. We're going into a stir the pot. So from your plank position, we're gonna do a rotation one way, and then a rotation the other way. This is called the stir the pot. Obviously, the bigger you go with those circles, the tougher this exercise gets. We've got some nice accumulated fatigue here. It's tough. Because I'm tired. Woo. I'm glad we're done. All right, we're gonna grab those kettlebells now. We're gonna go into our double kettlebell carry. I like to hold them just like this. This is called a front rack. You could also hold them down by your sides in the farmer's carry position. You could also go one low, one high. If you're doing this workout for the second or third time, you might want to mix it up. You can even go one up and one in the front rack. It's kind of up to you. Choose your own adventure a little bit here. And we're done. That's 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna finish this workout on the ground, right where we started, with some breathing. So go ahead and join me back down on the ground. And we're gonna finish with 2 nice breaths together. Big breath in through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Hold. Big breath in. Hold. And let it out. And you're done. You've just completed your 10-minute core workout, advanced core workout for seniors. Let this carry you into whatever's next for your day. Like and follow for more content just like this.